Hey guys, so I've got a very interesting story to bring to you today on Israel-Palestine, one that is very revealing. This was printed today in the Times of Israel newspaper. Israeli students accuse Ben & Jerry's of illegally occupying Native American lands. Letter is a response to the company's controversial efforts to halt sales in West Bank settlements. So for a bit of context here in case you might not know, Ben & Jerry's is a multinational ice cream company that at various points has tried to halt its sales in Israel's illegal West Bank settlements in Palestine on the basis that they're occupied territory. So this is a response to them, basically trying to accuse them of hypocrisy. And the body of the article reads, a group of 1,000 Israeli students and academics have sent a letter to ice cream maker Ben & Jerry's, accusing the company of occupying lands belonging to Native American tribes. The letter, supported by the Israel Law Center, a pro-Israel lobby group, accused Ben & Jerry's of opening their Vermont factory on lands belonging to the Abenaki people. And the letter states, we have concluded that your company's occupation of the Abenaki lands is illegal, and we believe it is wholly inconsistent with the stated values that Ben & Jerry's purports to maintain. Then they go on to say, ironically, in July of the last year, you announced that you would discontinue the sale of your products in Israel because you object to the Jewish state allegedly occupying Palestinian territories. And then of course they go on to throw out the classic anti-Semitism allegations saying that justice, morality, and boycotts are not just slogans and anti-Semitic weapons for your food company to point at the Jewish community in Israel. Justice and morality must begin at home. Now, there is a bit of an issue with this for the pro-Israel lobbyists who are kind of slightly throwing out this accusation of hypocrisy at the company Ben & Jerry's here. It's that if we accept their argument here, which for the record I absolutely do, that means that they are acknowledging that Native Americans are equivalent to Palestinians. That the Palestinian struggle is equivalent to the Native American struggle. That what happened to Native Americans happened and is happening to Palestinians. And I absolutely 100% agree with them here. And they don't seem to realize the light that they're kind of accidentally painting themselves in here. They're purposefully drawing an equivalence between Ben & Jerry's denouncing the Israeli occupation of Palestine and Ben & Jerry's apparently being hypocritical for not denouncing the Canadian occupation of Indigenous territory. And for this equivalence to work, you need to acknowledge that Palestine is the same as Native Americans. And it is. It's true. They're both colonized and occupied territories. They're both colonized and occupied and stolen lands. So in their attempt to call out an ice cream company here, they've sort of given the entire game away and just acknowledged that, yup, we're the same as Canada. We are a colonial nation. We are occupying Palestinian territory, which we conquered, people who we expelled and genocide in order to build our country on the ruins of theirs. This might be the biggest own goal I've ever seen from pro-Israel activists. They're very good at scoring own goals generally, but this one is like a bicycle kick into your own goal. It's incredible. All that they've done here is draw a righteous equivalence between their colonial victims and the victims of colonialism elsewhere. Another huge L for the abhorrent Israel lobby. Anyway, see you later.